Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get...
Up he goes! Bernard gets it clear. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Milinkovic-Savic!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ribéry. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bernard. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And he's been shifted off it. Looking for options for movement. Zaccagni. That looks a decent hit! Goal! Milan!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Ha segnato al 14° minuto numero 9.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And a goal kick. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass is just off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chance! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, what a climb! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Duda plays it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again! quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out to the left flank. Barella. Real chance here. Again the flag's up. Bradaric. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And the cross comes in. Heads it! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It'll be a throw-in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ribery! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Numero 7.
Milan are having a ball here. No, that was never going to make it. Bernard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Interesting ball. Van Basten. This is promising. Can he put it away? Duda. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's a ball kick. Bernard. Bradaric. It's a throw-in. Well, played right into his path. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Milan have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
And the header! No joy, but a decent try. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They get a throw in. He won't be happy with that one. Has a goal! It's in for the pieces! No mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Numero 12.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get onto this? And a header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked a thought.
And the shot! Brilliantly cut out. Shifted upfield. Conceição. Ribéry being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Van Basten! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Duda. That is good alertness. Manuel. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. And they've got rid. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 18. Filippo Inzaghi. Cambio di giocatori.
Duda. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, easy pickings there. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Opts to play it back. He's had a hit! Bernard clears it away. And Ndombele. He rises! It wasn't a great header in the end. He's tried one! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Pulisic knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
There's the header! No, not this time. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Mignon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Duda. And that's another throw. Bernard made a good run there. Can he latch on to this? Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! And it's been given away. And again! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Gets his head to it! Now it's Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And here's Inzaghi, and the finish! They've scored! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's that. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forwards and with intent. Miretti. Bastoni does well to get it back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He has found the way through. That is lovely. Zaccagni. Hernandez. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Goal! Milan! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Ha segnato al 15° minuto, numero 9.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. Ribery wins the duel this time. There's a sharp little ball here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly... Big chance! And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Badal. Pinamonti. And that is as far as they're going to go. So, what can they make of this? Vitinha. And the keeper's got it again. And it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Zaccagni. Oh, it's Van Basten. Chance! Oh, they could break here. Conceição. Ribéry! No mistake! And that was his 20th goal for this team. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella couldn't squeeze it through. Miretti. Now Pinamonti. Miretti. Oh, this is a great position. Vitinha! And yes, it's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Ha segnato al 35esimo minuto, numero 9.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Zaccagni. Strong running down that left flank. Zaccagni gets a cross in. And that has been knocked clear. What a throw in. And it's Ribéry. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Numero 7.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a nicely measured pass. It's Van Basten!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just eases him off the ball. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Milan are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Zanoli. Miretti.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He rises! Caught offside that time. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they've got rid.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Zaccagni. Ribery. And here's Zaccagni. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pinamonti. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but a decent hit! He's had it taken off him. Zaccagni being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Zanoli. Ribery gets across and deals with it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Oh, terrific save.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Works it forward. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ndombele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a shot! Well, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Corner number 2 then.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 45, Balotelli, il numero 70. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he was alert to it. Cornet. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now the finish! He has done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Gol per il Milan.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan making consecutive changes here. Filippo Inzaghi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
That's really well cleared. And he's picked out the run. Miretti. Balotelli. Looking for the runner. And he's being shifted off it. Cornet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Ndombele. There's the delivery. Vitinha. For Cornet. Miretti. And it's Balotelli. Hernandez. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a fine interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, good ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Luis Alberto. Pulisic looking to run onto it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Numero 10.
And that is that. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Interesting ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Soulé. Hernandez has given away a free kick. Celik. Climbs up big! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conceição. Van Basten. Indica. And it's Paredes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Salmakers. That looks a good ball through. Barella. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Salmakers. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Salmakers, Pellegrini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Quarter of an hour played. And they're quick to press. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's been shifted off it. He could be in here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's run loose. In he goes again! Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Celik makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Van Basten. Pellegrini. Soulé. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Played out to the right. Celik just loves to go forward whenever he can. Zaccagni. Van Basten! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Angelino. That is good alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Svila claims it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Soulé, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Celik. He can run onto that. Pellegrini. Barella. And Milinkovic-Savic. Conceição. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's no... Van Basten!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's a great ball. Van Basten! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Soulé, he's got away. Soulé! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Celik. Pellegrini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Pellegrini. He's got tall. Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Al 45esimo minuto, numero 11.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's a shade optimistic. And they can counter here. And the first half is done. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No changes at the interval from either side. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Paredes. Pellegrini.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In for a header!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Salmakers. He's played him through. Conceição is onto this. Oh, smashing header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Milan might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
This their second corner of the game. Up for a header! Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Van Basten. Paredes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Costa Curta. Cross flung in. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Milan! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rafael Leao to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Van Basten. Big chance! He scores! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 club.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Milan making another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Pulisic threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle...
Great chance! And it's come back out to him. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan have their third corner. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Baldanzi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Van Basten. And Ndombele. He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Van Basten just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! That's another chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Paredes. And Celik. And it's Dybala. Oh, that's fabulous. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. Rafael Leao. Ribéry. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Indica. Paredes. Good read, needed to be. Baldanzi. Now it's Dybala.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
That has ended up in no man's land. Maignan. Angelino. Mancini. And Celik. And it's Dybala. Shomurodov. No way through. Salamakers. Moved on forwards. He can run onto that. Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! No mistake! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that is that. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Van Basten, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Bruyne. Foot in. Upamecano. No, it's not getting there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good take. Face to face with the... And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Great chance! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! And that ends it. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Well, the players didn't know what hit them clearly, and still don't by the looks of it. I think...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
Everybody,
Expectation
and
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are all... Oh, what a climb! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that ends it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write
Hello,
its
everybody,
own
and
special
welcome to
script.
today's match.
Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that was vital. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guardiola. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
In with a header! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
And there you have it! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Boom. What a performance. What a performance. Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there? The game just flew past us all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Delivers across. David Villa! David Villa gets flagged offside. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Maradona was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, that was vital. So, what can they make of this? Pedri, challenged just a bit on the firm, shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It'll be a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's a loose ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Spread neatly. Van der Vaart. David Villa. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, Bellingham! Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Chance to shoot. David Villa! Van der Vaart. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Van der Vaart. Oh, this is a great position. Now the finish! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is masterful defending. Messi. And Koundé. Some resolute defending there. He has found a way through. Opts to play it back. Messi. Pedri. Koundé wins the duel this time. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted. It's Griezmann! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain 6-7. There's the hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Koundé. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Alaba.
That was lovely, that.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alaba. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here, and he was quick to react. Maradona might just make this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He could be in here. Van der Vaart. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
El dorsal 17, el dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24.
Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Maradona. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius Junior finds himself offside.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13.
David Villa.
He's had a hit! Modric.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
This might spell danger. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's got away, and that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Camavinga. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Camavinga gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Mbappe. It's going to be another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get onto this? Van der Vaart is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now and this is Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 20.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
Luis Suarez! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And now the breakaway. Great hit! Mbappe has got himself a free kick. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied at the last. Koundé. And time is up. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side.